of substitutes has a couple of absolute gems in it. Jesus and, of course, Raheem Sterling, very newsworthy.
Sports football, but it is the North London derby. So we're not really any the wiser, having
between the two sides in terms of the football and the passing.
Not a neutral in the house. Undiluted intensity reflects.
Peter Drury.
I'm looking at it.
Were you looking at it?
It's about competing first, isn't it, lads?
A little bit of confidence, but yeah.
If you a list of substitutes has a couple of absolute gems in it. Jesus and, of course, Raheem Sterling, very newsworthy. Saliba. Everyone is very sure who they're supporting today. Not great depth, which is not, of course, to understate, no doubt, the considerable talent.
Half-time that the most yellow cards that have ever been awarded.
Saka, important flick from Porro. Taken down by Jorginho. Timber. Saka. White. Clean sheet in Serbia. 4-1 win in Switzerland.
Even though they've not won a league, Mikel Arteta's Arsenal, I think they'll do it through compact.
Couple of gaps. Chance to establish himself a little further up that. Right. Arsenal winners here last. To understate, no doubt, the considerable talent of the multiple teenagers who are available. Saka is not affording him access.
Awarded first half. This game, you think Mikel Arteta's Arsenal have become quite an experienced, mature team in this last 12 months.
Trossard. Kulusevski, got a flick, it's a great glove from Ryan. Jorginho starting for the first time this season as captain. Trossard, seen by Udogi. Son, given away to Dominic Solanke, who couldn't dispatch a shot.
He's got to do better than that. It's a big moment. Surprising to hear it.
Partey gave it away. Johnson had a step.
It's so good. He's used to getting his own way by usually muscling strikers out of the way and getting in front of them.
Martinelli's cross.
That's not a penalty for me.
Brennan Johnson. Martinelli in reverse. Jorginho helped him out. Teasing Trossard. It's cross, which was looped through the crowd. Trossard! Saliba. Flings it in. Havertz got the near post flick. Partey. Havertz. Romero. Solanke. Udogi!
It was offside, yeah, I thought it was.
Van de Ven's challengers left Trossard on the floor. Two here. Maddison perhaps principally, who'd love to catch his eye for next boiling midfield area. Saka, Martinelli. Push and run. Timber. position which had been vacated by Porro. Partey, Trossard.
The atmosphere in these types of games to die down.
Afraid to get involved in games like this.
Partey.
Tottenham to play.
Derbies in recent times. 2 internationals. The problem, of course, was that City had 4 to play, the spare game being right here at Spurs in the final week when Martinelli
They'll have to try and find a way to win this match.
Kulusevski. Gabriel. Bentancur. That's a clever ball. Kulusevski. White as well. Just to establish himself a little further up that international goalkeeping. It's Martinelli. Partey. Porro, away from him by Timber and by Jorginho. White, full of gems in it. Jesus and of course Raheem Sterling, but not great depth. Martinelli. Timber. Partey properly cleared. Trossard has lashed it. Saka. White. Here's the first observation. Havertz. Partey. Havertz. Sweetly through for Timber. It's Jurrien Timber. Kulusevski got it back from Solanke. Stolen away by White. In through Saliba. Saka again. Havertz is up. Game being right here at Spurs in the final week when home fans weren't quite sure who they were supporting. Havertz. Trossard. 37 minutes. Was it 14 at Bournemouth last?
Find a way to win this match. I think they'll do it.
Martinelli. Push and run. Gabriel. Jorginho. Timber. Tommy. Wilson couldn't keep it. Fans weren't quite sure who they were supporting. Mickey van der Ven. And supported by Martinelli, and Saka is wide. Looking into it. Timber in reverse. It's Brennan Johnson. It's away.
Instinctively, I like that. Shove in a derby. It's something that sits well with me, but surprising to hear at half-time that most yellow cards that have ever been awarded.
White again, Saka's in behind here. Bukayo Saka, important flick from Porro. Gabriel. Jorginho. Saliba. Kept again by Solanke.
He's done really well in those situations.
By Timber, by Jorginho. Snatched back by Bentancur, snatched again by Trossard. Bentancur. Bentancur's got the grounding. And everyone is very... That's looking to win early. Saka. White.
Even though they've not won a league.
Well won by Havertz. Taken up here by Martinelli.
Maybe traditional, you know, really about competing versus.
Martinelli made a great run. I think Trossard.
Liverpool have slipped. Feels acute. hardly Nat Lofthouse.
No.
Madison with depth. So catch with authority from Ryan. Well, attempted so to do. Saliba kept it. And Son! Kulusevski got it. Authority from Ryan.
They've become quite an experienced, mature team in these last 12 months.
That's a super ball now. Trossard. It's cross, which was looped up. It's awkward for Ryan.
Very compact.
Johnson for Porro. Udogi!
That was offside, yeah, I thought it was.
Uruguay had a good fortnight too, and Simon is missing for Spain at the moment with a wrist 7 minutes. What was it, 14 at Bournemouth left?
Yeah, I think it'd be quite hypocritical
Two on both occasions.
You cannot do that. He's just flapped at one and you played a short one. You don't want the atmosphere in these types of games to die down. 15 years.
Two internationals. Argentina. Clean sheet in Serbia. 4-1 win in Switzerland. Gems in it, Jesus and of course Raheem Sterling, but not great depth. Johnson, Brennan Johnson without force. Keane and Pavlyuchenko.
Keeps the ball moving, but he's when Tottenham have got the
Changing with his hands in his mouth. What are you feeling yours before playing your football?
Yes. Since 1986 they come to, and already the obligation.
No, they've not won a league. Mikel Arteta's Arsenal have become quite an experience.
Touch. Right, old problems given away to Dominic Solanke. That's the winners here last. In a hurry.
Why not?
Kulusevski. Kulusevski.
Far side.
Fortnight two, and Simon is missing for Spain at the moment with a wrist injury, so Ryan.
Shove in a derby is something that sits well with me, but apologies at home if you're offended.
And then Son. Dougie. This one awaits its cue. International goalkeeping. Attempted so to do.
I think the game will start to change.
The derbies in recent times. Jorginho's giveaway. Madison pounced. Kulusevski. Properly cleared by Porro. Solanke with Saliba at his back of the caps. Tries to establish himself a little further up that for the crowd. Trossard! Saliba. He did lose his first 3 games on this ground, but he's won the last 2. 27 minutes. What was it, 14 at Bournemouth left? It's Romero.
It's really good from Arsenal on that.
Porro. Saliba. quite sure who they were supporting.
Surprising to hear at half-time that most yellow cards that were...
Q. And she's inserted. So a list of substitutes has a couple of absolute gems in it. Jesus and of course Raheem Sterling, very
I think he's top draw.
This is slightly different today because we've got football.
Yes,
Arsenal.
This game is draw, Man City is still going.
And already the opposite.
Run down.
Was it 14 at Bournemouth last night?
Way by usually muscling strikers out of the way and getting in front of them, and Solanke's just got in front of him a couple of times.
Everyone is
He's just not used to that.
Kulusevski. Udogi.
I was offside, yeah, I thought it was.
By Raya, Kulusevski's in the right back position, which had been vacated by Porro. Partey gave it away. Johnson had a stab. Madison. Gabriel. Jorginho. Moved forward by Vicario. Kept it nice. Trossard. Of course, was the City had 4 to play, the spare game being right here at Spurs in the final week when
Half-time that most yellow cards that have ever been awarded.
Kulusevski. Gabriel. Bentancur. That's a clever ball. Kulusevski. White as well. And Timber in reverse. It's Brennan Johnson, it's away behind, great depth, just not of course to understate, no doubt, the considerable talent. Member of Argentina.
Of course it's slightly different. It's traditional, you know, really, isn't it, Les, before playing your football?
Great risk. And already the opposite Saka. White. Here's the first observation, Madison, too heavy for Solanke, but kept alive by Son. Appears Gary to be Arsenal's centre forward.
Yeah, we thought he would be.
White again, Saka's in behind here. Bukayo Saka, important flick from Porro. Son. White.
Instinctively, I like that. Show up in a derby, something that sits well with me, but holds it up. Do it through compact defence.
Seen by Udogi, gathered by White. Solid. Saka. White. Kulusevski got it back from Solanke, stolen away by White, in through boiling midfield area. Saka, high from Gabriel. Saka. Next header back.
Tottenham to play.
White.
Surprising to hear.
Clever ball. Kulusevski. White is watchful. himself a little further up that international goalkeeping queue. White. Arsenal's list of substitutes has a couple of absolute gems in it. Jesus and, of course, Raheem Sterling.
That Arsenal face without amazing football.
He closes his mouth. Yes, it's always the same.
For both teams.
Draw this game and draw at Man City is still solid. I don't think there's been...
And already the obligation. Sweetly through for Timber. It's Jurrien Timber. Taken down by Jorginho. Timber.
It's well in the early parts of the game.
Timber. It's free kick again. Far away from Martinelli. Timber. Martinelli. Push and run. Timber. Timber now for Arsenal. Timber's one advance from left back. Trossard. Timber by Jorginho. Snatched back by Bentancur. Snatched again by Trossard. Teasing Trossard. So looped up. It's awkward for Ryan, who's still Martinelli's corner goalkeeper did not get a knuckle on it. And he feels it all. Johnson by Timber. Son. Solanke. Martinelli. Push and run. Timber. Bentancur. Kept again by Solanke.
He's done really well in those situations.
It's away by Johnson. Problem, of course, was that City had 4 to play, the spare game being right here at Spurs in the final weekend. Porro, away from him by Timber and by Jorginho. And Timber in reverse. It's Brennan Johnson. It's Aaron Harris to understate, no doubt, the considerable talent of the multiple teenagers who are
And
available.
Xhaka, and that's what they'll try and...
Yeah, no, I'm looking at it. It's always the same, and I know people say...
Made a great run.
For the first time since
Draw this game and draw at Man City is still...
and already the obligation.
Mikel Arteta's Arsenal have become quite an experienced, mature team in this last 12 months.
Here's the first observation. Havertz appears Gary to be Arsenal's centre forward. Partey. Kulusevski, got a flick. It's a great glove from Ryan. It's Dejan Kulusevski.
Even though they've not won a league, Mikel Arteta's Arsenal.
Son, Romero, Solanke, that position which had been vacated by Porro. Partey, Trossard. Partey. It's Doggy. Wilson couldn't keep. Partey gave it away. Johnson had a snap. Trossard. Game being right here at Spurs in the final week when home fans weren't quite sure who they were supporting.
Surprising to hear at half-time that most yellow cards that have ever been awarded.
Timber. From by Timber, by Jorginho. Snatched back by Bentancur, snatched again by... Partey properly cleared. Trossard has
When
left.
Tottenham have got the ball,
They just started the previous
It's
free
about
kick.
competing first, isn't it?
It is very attacking.
Wenger never achieved a third, and already the obligation to win feels acute. Jorginho, Trossard, lost the winners here last 2 times. So 5 of the last 7.
Yeah, good ball to play.
Jorginho starting that through which to dash. Saka, important flick from Porro. Taken down by Jorginho. Timber, Bentancur. Bentancur's got the ground. Brennan Johnson, Martinelli in reverse. Jorginho helped him out. There's Bentancur. Jorginho, Saliba,
Tottenham to play.
and the bench challengers left Trossard on the floor.
Might get to 14.
Everyone is very sure who they're supporting today. Porro, hit by Timber, by Jorginho.
It's always the same, and I know people say,
Since 1986 they've done.
but yeah,
Do you keep getting
for that to mind. If you
And already the obligation. Sweetly for Jorginho, starting for the first time this season as captain. Seen by to Dominic Solanke, who couldn't dispatch a shot.
He's got to do better than that. It's a big moment for Solanke.
Arte, Trossard. Trossard. Left back. Teasing Trossard. His cross, which was looped up by Saka. Vicario through the crowd. Trossard! Havertz. Trossard. Romero. Solanke. Partey, Trossard. Let's header back. Trossard looking to juggle. Domi. Alisson couldn't keep it. It was a day of sharp partisanship. Martinelli kept it in. Partey, who negotiated a route out. Martinelli to Trossard. Snatched back by Bentancur, snatched again by Trossard. Taken up by Havertz. Partey properly cleared. Trossard has lashed it forward.
that third man running, we see it with Newcastle. That's why I think Havertz plays. If you can draw this game.
And already the obligation towards Martinelli. Right. He's asked a lot of Martinelli. Push and run. Timber.
This defender's that's so good. He's used to getting his own way by usually muscling strikers out of the way and getting in front of them.
Spin out towards Martinelli. Saka plays it in. Martinelli had hung back. Bentancur's got the ground. Referee's looked the other way, and Martinelli.
I thought it was all going to kick off there for a minute.
Martinelli skipping around. Johnson looked to give it back. Martinelli kept it in. Trossard. Martinelli had hung back. Gabriel Martinelli has wriggled through here.
He's the man to do it, Jorginho. He's not. Need to get on the ball and play.
Martinelli's corner goalkeeper. Timber. Away from Martinelli.
Solanke's just got in front of him a couple of times and held him off. He's just not used to that.
Martinelli's cross, Havertz! Brennan Johnson, Martinelli in reverse. Gino helped him out. Goes back to... Well won by Havertz. Taken up here by Martinelli. Martinelli, push and run. Martinelli. Worrying. The end. A match of the moment when...
To not be best in the defence.
To stay, Arsenal did it, team.
It was like that today. It reminded
Day
me
for James Maddison.
defend from corners certainly gets his
Win
off.
for Mikel Arteta, but what?
Good delivery in.
Paul Merson, it feels like
Five margins that win football matches. They've been very, very solid. Huge 3 points for them.
Les what
Many years ago, I played in the team.
Far corner.
Between the two sides in terms of the football. Exactly how the top four finish.
next week.